UOWFITS aims to showcase what students at the University of Wollongong are wearing and why, by displaying students' outfits, and can in turn help those who are unsure about what to wear to uni or are just curious about the average student's reasoning behind their clothing choices. UOWFITS is a functioning and public Instagram page that exhibits outfits and a detailed caption in one post at a time. One post is dedicated to one individual or group. It has different photo points of their outfit, and the caption includes their name, what they are studying, and why they are wearing what they are wearing. In order to create the content, I had to approach students on campus. Majority of those I spoke to were happy to hear me out and give me a hand once they knew it was for an assignment. A few people shot me down once I asked about photos, which was understandable. They didn't feel comfortable in front of a camera, which is totally normal. I decided to go for those who were sitting on grassy areas or at uni bar, so I didn't interrupt those who were on their way to class. I took multiple photos of each person in order to make sure I had different angles, to keep it quick and cut out the need to check if what I got was usable. I recorded their names, course, and reasoning into my notes app. I would also ask for their Instagram so I could follow them and tag them in the content, in turn generating more followers for myself. I decided to speak to people in bulk, so I only had to take the time out of a couple days, but have a week's worth of content. I would edit and draft the content into Instagram and plan my feed using the app PostView. It allows you to rearrange the order of potential Instagram posts to see which grid aesthetic is best. After promoting my DA on Twitter, I found that my audience was just BCM students and those I spoke with. I decided to share UOWFITS on my personal Instagram via a story, which helped increase the following. I put out polls on Twitter to see when people like to see their content. The end result was at night. I decided to post content between the hours of 6:30 to 9 to try and increase my engagement. I downloaded an app called Hashtag, which allows you to copy popular Instagram tags into the comments of your own posts as an attempt to get more engagement. It resulted in a few additional likes, but nothing dramatic enough to keep using. UOWFITS is set up as a business Instagram, so I have access to insights about activity, content, and audience. However, in order to get information on audience, the page is required to have 100 or more followers. I was only just hitting the 70 mark. I put a poll out on my Twitter to see if people thought they were more inclined to follow accounts with a higher follower count. 79% voted yes. I personally know that subconsciously I find the content of more popular accounts to be almost more legit. With that in mind, I decided to buy 100 Instagram followers to see how that would impact my page. I placed an order on Buzzoid and they delivered all 100 followers in about 2 hours. Although my followers grew, the number of profile visits stayed the same. The accounts look legitimate and seem to be functioning Instagram pages, and a few seem to be foreign accounts in different languages. I thought this might impact the demographic of my audience, however the most popular locations of my followers were still Sydney and Wollongong, in the same age group as before, i.e. uni students. The overall activity for my page looks positive, with 344 actions taken on my account and 2,314 impressions. 224 accounts have been reached in the last week. Content shows the feed posts with the number of impressions underneath, which is how many times the post was seen. Engagement is also recorded, which is in the form of likes. Under each post you can see the number of interactions, the discovery rate, and the number of impressions, and where they came from. The posts at night are those with the top engagement, but the posts I used tags for didn't really seem to be standing out. I think in order to improve my DA, I need to ask for more feedback and iterate on that. I think that growing my following organically and also asking my followers what they would like to see will help increase engagement. Be sure to follow UOWFITS for more content.